All right, episode 29 of the Ghouls is up.
29 of the Ghouls. Here it is. Look at us go. Oh, my. How are you? Another week is gone.
Tuesdays are the worst day of the week to me, I think.
Oh, yeah, because that's your first day back in the office.
Yeah,
The hybrid schedule. Yeah, Tuesdays are no good. I've never been a fan of the other 6, to be honest with you.
I like Saturdays.
Oh, yeah, Saturdays are actually legit. Saturdays actually, Saturdays go about their business.
They do be going about their business. Jake always put it well. He said Mondays are good because at least you can talk about your weekend. Tuesdays, there's nothing to talk about after.
Your brother's a philosopher.
He's a philosopher. That's what he is.
Yeah, I'm getting myself comfy.
Yeah.
I'm not. It isn't a bit. I'm just getting. I like to lounge.
This could be the end of the Ghouls.
The end.
Yeah. You're going away.
Oh, I know, to jail. No, I'm going to Las Vegas this week. I'm very excited. Hoping to die. I'm gonna hit the brothels. I'm gonna hit the casinos. I'm gonna hit the hobos out in front.
Have you been looking up what to do down there besides go to the concerts?
I'm gonna go to Hoover Dam.
Where's that at?
It's
I didn't know it's in Nevada.
Yeah, it's right there. It's Hoover Dam.
I feel like I sound like an idiot. I come off as such an idiot because I really don't know what the Hoover Dam is.
It's a dam.
I know it's a dam, but like, is it?
It's built during the Herbert Hoover administration when they were building. Actually, I don't even know if that's true. They were, they were building Vegas. The mob built Vegas, so it's in the 1900s. They were, I don't know, the 1900s. Like I'm old, the 20th century. Actually, you know what? If you're old enough to remember that, you're old. You're a boomer.
You're a boomer.
Mike Mack, you piece of shit.
There's a lot of like cool. Here's a lot of cool like alien stuff in Nevada.
Oh yeah, that's where the government has their big test site. In Nevada, but that's
Area 51, right?
That's in Roswell, New Mexico.
Oh, okay.
Right? Or no, it is. It's right around the plane. The what you call it crashed in Roswell. The UFO. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. But I know that they're big. They're testing facilities there, and it's out in the middle of the state. There's a lot of Nevada's huge.
Yeah,
Nevada.
I heard that though. I think I looked at it before. That's the worst state to fish in.
Fish?
Yeah, because it's so hot. And
yeah, it's right out in the desert. I was looking at the weather for the rest of the week. I think Thursday 96, Friday 97, Saturday 96.
Oh my God.
What else? There's the Mob Museum out there. I might go to that. We're not fans of the mob, both of us, but
no,
it's interesting to go and look. I'll go look at the Italians. I'm gonna try to go to the Pawn Stars place, the Gold and Silver.
Yeah.
You know, Big Hoss's brother just died of an overdose.
Big Hoss.
The son on there.
Oh, really?
You know, you ever watch Pawn Stars?
I know Rick. I know Chumley. I know the old guy died.
Yeah. And then Rick's son, Big Hoss, the one that's friends with Chumley.
I liked Hardcore Pawn.
I liked Hardcore. Well, hold on. I got to make fun of a junkie.
Sorry.
I want to go in there and see Rick, and it's like, all right, this is me. This is the doctor when your son was born. It's like, all right, I want my son to be a lawyer. Best I can do is a junkie who's dead.
Best I could do is junkie in a TV deal.
Yeah, well, he wouldn't go on TV. He didn't want to. He
didn't. He was above that.
Yeah, I guess he was just maybe he would have known he was a junkie, but yeah, it's not. It's the one who wasn't on TV. Can you imagine being addicted to a substance? And he comes I'm gonna go right up. If I went in there, the guys don't actually work there on the regular days. They have to arrange them going in. I used to watch that show all the time in 2013. But if I saw Rick, I would go right up to him and I'd say, "Hey, Rick, how's your son?" You know the one.
Now, rest in peace to his son. That's a horrible tragedy.
Yes.
What would he do the overdose on?
They didn't say. Oh. Probably fent.
What do you get fent in?
Heroin or cocaine.
Yeah.
So you could be going up or coming down. You could get it in meth. Yeah, who knows? Guy probably overdosed on gayness.
What?
Probably overdosed on gayness.
So
gayness.
2024 is a year for that.
Yeah. But I'm trying to think, what else is there to do? I'll cruise the strip. I don't care much about gambling.
Yeah, you're not a gambling guy.
Basketball playoffs will be on, and hockey. I was hoping the Golden Knights would still be in. So
yeah, that would be really cool to see that. Yeah,
they've got cheerleaders. They've got they got a hell of a display. But yeah, other than that, I don't know. I'm going out to Vegas, going to the Sphere to see the Dead play. The first shows they're doing a big residency. I leave tomorrow in the afternoon. Never been on a plane.
No, do you know what plane you're going on?
I don't know, an American Airlines. I wish it was Delta.
Is it Boeing? Yeah, you love Delta.
Oh, is it Boeing? I hope. I wouldn't care if the plane crashed. If you told me the plane would crash and die, I would laugh. It'd be pretty funny.
You get a first class seat. Upgrade the first class of that if you knew that was going to happen.
Oh my gosh! Well, I'll tell you what. We might have mentioned this before on the show. Our good friend Mike Steve. He always thinks that if there's a way to go out, the plane is the best way because there's no fighting
it's
it.
in your sleep.
Well, yeah, but he means in terms of like maybe you could go fall asleep on the plane. But he said our friend has a great quote that if he heard that the plane was going down, the oxygen mask dropped, everybody would be panicking, and he would be sitting there like this. Thumbing through a newspaper, waiting for his demise. Smart guy.
Yeah, smart. Yeah.
But excited for the trip. Hoping to die in a fiery crash.
I could use a 15,000. That'd be nice.
Oh yeah, the life insurance.
Yeah, that'd
life
be great.
Insurance. What are you gonna do with the empty apartment? Bring women over?
Yeah, that's on number one on my.
You could kill them here, and I wouldn't even know.
I wouldn't do that.
Oh,
Would not kill them.
Oh, well, listen, we all have our activities.
True.
But so you wouldn't kill them, not even if they knew anything about Boeing.
No, that sounds like a rendition of my episode on the Adam and Steve show. My episode killed that show.
Oh yeah, the Adam Steve Kane, former guest, and Adam Lucas.
It was a great show.
Was it?
It was a great show. But my episode I thought sucked.
Mm.
Everybody said it was good, but I thought if you want to check it out, the Adam and Steve show featuring Luke and Cade.
What was it? They were just asking you all the time, like, what if you had
Adam
this guy?
was, it wasn't Steve.
Oh.
But yeah, it was. I felt like I was bad on it, but people were saying it was good. I don't know.
Well, maybe one of the hosts is just a lunatic.
Steve is a lunatic.
Yeah, Steve is a sick man.
Sick man.
Gotta be more normal like Adam. But yeah. What? So you don't have any big plans for the week?
No, I have the show. I had the show in Carlisle this weekend.
Oh yeah,
with Dunbar.
Dunbar on the Carlisle show.
I'm going to Helium Monday to see Ben Bankus. Me and Jake like this comic.
Ben Bankus.
Yeah, he's a Canadian comedian, but he does like racist Chinese accents that
Oh,
Jake sends me.
I like that.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
really good. And then Wednesday, I'm going to Shady Maple with Marco.
Oh, Shea Maple.
It's his birthday.
It's his birthday.
His birthday.
Oh, I never been Shea Maple. Is it good?
It's really good.
Oh man,
Really good.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's yours?
Oh, we're gonna have to hang out over a weekend soon or something. Go
Did
to
you see
Marco.
Steve Buscemi's in the hospital?
Yeah, he got attacked by a maniac. Good. I don't care for him.
You don't like Steve Buscemi?
The maniac's in the mailbox.
You don't like Steve Buscemi?
He's all right.
He's a great actor.
He's fine.
I
don't like his teeth.
What's that?
I don't like his teeth.
He has his weird eyes. He has his Pete Davidson eyes.
Yeah, I liked him in Fargo. He was real funny in that.
Yeah, he was.
He's putting the niggas in a wood chipper.
Really?
Yeah, they put then him and his partner in that movie. They're each banging hookers on the hotel bed in front of each other, which I didn't go for. I would never be able to do that.
That whole thing with William H. Macy took a life insurance policy out on his wife and he killed her or something?
No, he wanted to get a ransom from the father.
Oh, the father, okay.
But he didn't tell the wife he was going to have her kidnapped, so he did that.
Oh, okay.
He was kind of a big pussy in that movie.
Yeah, so was the detective's husband.
Yeah.
But
Hey,
that
want some eggs, Margie? Want some eggs? No, that's all right. Oh, come on, have some eggs.
Oh, Dan,
She's-
you're so nice.
She's out there 9 months pregnant, walking around looking
trying
for
to find murderers.
Yeah.
Hey, Marge, I made a pot roast for you.
She probably got pregnant from in Mississippi Burning when Gene Hackman fucked her. Well, she played the wife of one of the Klansmen.
She did, yeah.
Frances
yeah.
McDermott. And to get back at the Klansman, Gene Hackman goes in and fucks his wife.
Yeah.
That'll show him for black people everywhere.
I know it's a Jew fucking his
Oh
wife.
no, I don't. He's not Jewish. Come on, he's Gene Hackman.
Oh, is he not Jewish?
He can't be Jewish. Oh, come on now, that would kill me.
No, come on. He has to be Jewish.
Yeah, I guess he might be.
We're looking it up now, folks. Gene Hackman, is he Jewish? Put in the comments if he's Jewish.
No, he's not.
Oh, he's not?
It doesn't say anything about it.
Hackman. Is that a...
No, that's comedy name. Let me see here.
That was really funny.
No, he's not.
That was really good.
No, he is
Dutch, English,
Pennsylvania
and
Dutch, English, and Scottish ancestry. He's about as Jewish as Wesley Snipes. Thank God. Oh man, I was getting nervous. And you know what I like about him? I'm on the Wikipedia right now. He got married in '56. Was married for 30 years. Then waited 5 years, got married again. Look at that. 30 years go by. He gets divorced in his 50s and says, you know what? Time to fuck whores. And then
how old is he now? 94?
94. Did you see him? He was just out walking the street.
Well, I saw him like last year. I saw Gene Hackman sighted in a truck, driving a truck, eating a Wendy's burger. And then they found him months later. Gene's not looking too good. He's wearing the same clothes as last time we photographed him.
He's an old man.
He's driving a truck at 90. That's really good.
He looks like shit now, though.
Well, he's 90. You can look like shit at 90. Some people run countries at 90, but they don't have the benzodiazepines that Biden has.
Look at this, man. He doesn't even look like himself anymore.
He's a husk now. He's 90.
Yeah, he's pathetic. He should just fucking shrivel. Oh, my God. Look at this one. This is terrible. This is awful that God allows this. Wow. It won't zoom in. Look at this.
An interracial couple. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
Oh, my God. No, he was Chinese and she was Vietnamese. Oh, man. You think they can make an interracial couple movie where one was Chinese, one was Vietnamese, and they just didn't acknowledge it? They said, I can't believe it. You dating Vietnamese.
I thought about this.
You Chinese.
I thought about this. Like, obviously, like, some, like, racist stereotypes are bad.
Huh. Yeah.
And I thought about, like, Israel being, like, considered the people that run the country. That's wrong. But that is, like, they are, like, perfectly casted for that.
What, Netanyahu and all them?
Like, Israel being, like, the world leaders, like, it's like they play their like it.
Yeah, they're like Darth Vader.
Well, no, not that they are, but like it wouldn't make sense with like any other race of people.
No,
like
black people would get distracted.
Not black people, but like say like, oh my God, can you believe this? I went and looked up who the CEO of Facebook is. A fucking Guatemalan. Like that doesn't make any sense.
Oh my! You look
you
look at the board of trustees. All it is Rodriguez, Dominguez.
yeah. Oh, look at this. Oh, I can't
Taco steam.
I can't tell if Michael Goose is. I don't know if he's Guatemalan. Look up. Oh, we found the idea for the company at his sister's quinceañera.
Yeah.
Who would have thought that?
After the pack of 8 got done feeding her to the coyotes, they decided, how about we start a World Bank?
See, that wouldn't make any sense.
No. Or could you imagine?
And then Rick H at his home. I can't stand it. These black guys are putting the white guy down.
Oh my God, that's Rick. Yeah, our friend Rick, and that's. We got to have a future guest, our friend Rick's father, Rick Sr. What I wouldn't give to have him on this show.
I don't want Rick. I want your imagination of Rick Sr.
Our friend Rick Sr. We have this theory, this backstory that he sat our friend Rick down when Rick was but a wee 13-year-old boy, and made him have intercourse with a hooker in front of him to prove he was a man. So we always emulate we do our impression of what we think the conversation was like. Is that hey Rick, boy, come here. How old are you now? 15? I'm 12. Same thing. Come here now. You're getting older. You need to prove you're a man. You need to go fuck this Guatemalan on her quinceañera right now.
And then that makes Rick very comfortable.
Yeah. Oh God. Could you imagine if it was Guatemalans doing that and it was Jews running across the border?
Yeah.
They like the migrant caravan. You know what they'd have to do? They'd have to have the air quality. If they took the air quality and it wasn't pristine, oh, let's just go back in our hut. We can't go crossing the Rio Grande in this.
I'm actually glad that Mexicans play that role instead of Jewish people, because they keep imagining, yeah, I had this apartment in the city, it's fine, but these Israelis won't stop playing High on Nagila at 3:00 in the morning. I can't stand it.
I'll tell you what, if it was Jews coming in, I would be on board. I'd be the captain. I'd be John Bradshaw Layfield there at the border with a shotgun spraying.
We're here at the Israeli Gaza border. JPL just beating up Gaza residents.
That's what he'd do in the writer's room.
Yeah.
Oh my God, JBL, he'd be great. There's no way he likes.
I love JBL, and I don't care what all these people JBL is a former WWE champion who all like the lower tier wrestlers in the mid 2000s all call out for being a bad person and a bully, which he probably was. But I like JBL.
They kept the pair thing going. All the Dan Schneider. I like Dan Schneider. I didn't watch that documentary yet.
No, I don't. Looking back though, like when you watch, like what the hell? Like even as a kid, like there was a scene in Victorious where like the black guy is rubbing ketchup on one of the girl's feet, and even as a kid, I was like, this is like disturbing. Like
That's wrong.
This is disgusting.
That's. Or how about remember the iCarly where they're all rubbing their stomachs, and they go woo.
Yeah.
And Spencer's doing it around.
And Sam and Carly, they put smiley faces on their toes and wiggle their feet at the camera.
Oh yeah,
disgusting.
How,
so gross.
Could you
Folks,
imagine
that's
showing
disgusting.
your tootsies on camera like that?
Horrible.
Now,
At least you're covered up this time.
Yeah, I know. I'm bashful. I'm modest.
You're bashful and modest.
Yeah. How long do you think it took before Jerry Traynor thought about sticking one in Miranda Cosgrove?
He didn't. He wasn't like that. He would protect him.
I know. That's what I'm saying. So that means he definitely fucked him.
Oh no way.
Jerry Traynor fucking them. Yeah, I trained her. I trained her how to blow me.
Oh.
Jerry Traynor. And then Jeanette McCurdy's a pig that I'm glad my mom died book that she wrote.
Her mom was very abusive.
Yeah, I know. She coached her into being a celebrity.
Well, she took all her money.
Oh, well,
yeah.
Doesn't she get more now from the?
She gets a lot from the book.
She doesn't get any from royalties.
She does probably just some acting jobs and stuff like that.
But who gets the royalties from them showing the show? They still show the show.
Probably she does now. But as a kid, the mom took all the money.
All right. Well, how old was she? 13, 14? My mom spent all my money. I was 14.
Yeah.
All right. Well, she can't be trusted to have the money. She's 14.
Yeah, but but I don't know.
Listen,
the mom wasn't responsible.
Oh, the mom blew it all on drugs?
Oh, yeah. Not drugs, but I'm not too sure. I didn't read the book.
Yeah, she's probably a lying whore. But
No. I like Jeanette McCurdy.
I don't. I think she's she's like Ronda Rousey, a pig, a cunt, a bitch.
No, she's way better than Ronda Rousey.
I've always pictured her as being the same. I don't like Sam. I never liked Sam on the show either. She's a fucking lesbian.
She was like a lesbian.
Yeah.
Wearing
knee-length plaid shorts like she's a dad in 2008.
Yeah, she was like the tomboy badass, and Freddie was like
she's
the
a
pussy.
criminal is what she is.
Yeah, she went to jail and stuff like that. She was hard.
Now she's a bully. She glorified being a bully on the show.
Yeah,
but I'll tell you what, Freddie was gay.
Oh, I didn't like Freddie and his overbearing mother. That was annoying.
The Fenson Bensons.
Yeah.
Well, you know how I feel about that. I think all those overbearing mothers create gay sons. Every gay son has a mother who's a complete lunatic.
Yeah.
Like, is your bed made? Come on, because
Yeah.
it ruins women for them.
Yeah.
And Freddie was as Mo gets.
Well, he got with Sam, the manliest woman on the show.
Yeah, so you think about it, maybe Sam is just a straight man in a woman's body.
Maybe. You never know these days.
The Fenson Bensons. You remember that? They were fencers.
Yes, they were fencers.
Yeah, but yeah, Freddie was probably raped by Sam. Could you imagine if they made a show where Sam was the boy and Freddie was the girl?
Oh my God, that'd be horrible.
The relationship was the same.
Gibby, remember Gibby? His whole his whole thing was taking off his shirt.
Yeah, I know.
But he was my favorite character on the show.
Gibby. He was in the movie. The actor Noah Monk. He was in the movie Bad Teacher with Cameron Diaz.
Oh, he was in that. Yeah,
and
yeah.
She's fucking shaking her ass around, and he goes, "Holy shit!"
There was a scene where Cameron Diaz and like Justin Timberlake, they like dry hump.
Yeah, that was weird.
So weird.
Let's see. Here, wait. Let's watch a new movie called Gibby's First Erection. Hey, look, everybody. Look at the fat kid. Look at him. He wants to jack off to his teacher. Isn't that $9.50? Come on, come see the movie. $9.50. The fat kid watches his teacher and jacks off.
There were so many bad movies back then. Do you remember Little Nicky? That was the mafia movie with Noah Monk.
Little Nicky.
Not Little Nicky.
Little Nicky was the Adam Sandler.
What the hell was that mafia movie called? It was a mafia. It was all the Soprano guys were in it, and then
never saw it. No.
Yeah, it was bad.
All the Soprano guys.
Yeah,
Michael Imperioli.
I think he was in it too. He's
a fucking fruit.
Oh,
I hate him.
He ruins like. This is gonna sound stupid, but I realized like recently, like I don't know. I can't realize. I didn't realize it, but like I just came to terms like all these. I was watching Big Bang Theory because I like Big Bang Theory.
Oh yeah, that'll be in 5 years. That'll be the coolest show there is.
And I was like, man, these people aren't like the people that play on TV at all. They're like actors. They're worse. They're not nerds hanging out. They're just actors. I think they're better than each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they all think they're better than the nerds, too.
Yeah,
They're mocking. Jim Parsons is like, yeah, guess what? I may be gay, but at least I don't like The Flash.
Yeah, exactly. And then Young Sheldon.
Never watched. Look terrible.
Fantastic show.
Wow.
Fantastic
My
show.
brother used to watch it, and he said it fell off, and he never abandoned shows.
Oh, but they have such great dialogue.
I'll have
Such
to watch.
great, such great corny sitcom. It's so good, so good. Modern Family is is hilarious. No,
It's too racially diverse.
I'm sorry. No, there's no racial diversity at all. There's only one Colombian.
Sofia Vergara's in it, and then the kid.
Yeah, so two Colombians,
And
two Latinos.
And then the gays.
Yeah, but they're both white. They're the best characters on the show.
Did you ever see the Family Guy where they're doing spoofing Modern Family and Brian and Stewie play them?
No.
And then Brian, like, Stewie says to Brian that he'd be the fat one, and Brian says, which makes you the one who's gay in real life. Oh, that's so good, yeah. Then who else is on that show? I love Ed O'Neill. I love Married with
Oh, they're
Children.
hilarious. Yeah.
Every time I watch that, I just put on Married with Children. It's
Yeah, it's a better show.
Christina Applegate. She's got multiple sclerosis. The bitch is gonna be crippled soon.
Really?
She won't be able, yeah, she
I didn't
won't be
know
able
that.
to walk. Yeah, the whore probably got fucked too good on the show.
The best is King of Queens.
Oh, that's not even in my top 10.
Really?
And I like King of Queens. It's just not in my top 10.
I was over at Nick's house and we were just watching what was on TV, and we're sitting there watching King of Queens. The funniest line I ever heard. I probably said it on the show before, but they're trying to pick out who they want to bring to the game with them.
Oh yeah, I know this line.
And they go, what about the Lucci's? They always give us excellent. They always give us extra napkins when we go out, when we get takeout from them. And she goes, Doug, we cannot base our friendship on good takeout service. And he goes, well, I guess that leaves out the Fung Lees.
The Fung Lees. Yeah, it's a solid show. It's a great. There are just others I'd like personal preference.
Hottest TV mom is Leah Remini. She's a fox.
I don't know. I like Angie, Constance Marie
Angie?
on George Lopez.
Oh, she's very hot.
Yeah. Let me think here. Who else?
Da loca. Da loca.
No, look, Carmen. And then when he said, when I threw my rock through Emelina's window and called her a whore frog, she decided to press charges on me.
You ever see when Vic has the bongos and he goes,
Yeah.
George, you have to play like you're making love to a woman. And he goes, doodle. And then George gets bongos, he goes like this.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I can
Benny
imagine Vic
what a
there.
firecracker Benny was.
Oh yeah, I mean, she was an accurate representation of what people are like. A fucking teen whore who gives birth and doesn't love the kid, gives birth again, doesn't love that kid, lies about it to her family, and then thinks she's the victim. She's such an accurate character because so many people are just like her.
And George constantly talked shit on his mom the entire series, said how much of a horrible mom she was.
Yeah.
And he meets his father, and his dad insults his mother once, and he punches him in the mouth.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think everybody can relate to this. No one can beat up your mother but you. Yeah, they're fucking jack values on that show. Listen, they're Mexican. It's a different culture we don't understand.
Exactly. That 70s show is my favorite, probably my favorite, actually, more than King of Queens.
Love that 70s show. Love Hot Donna. Oh, my God. She's hot.
See, I like Jackie more.
That's all right. That's why you like me. We're both a couple of not teen, but tan firecrackers.
Eric and Kelso over here. Hyde and Eric, actually.
Yeah, I love to be Hyde. He wears sunglasses inside.
I know.
Yeah, so that's two things he and I have in common.
Both, another one is curly hair.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. No, it's a Scientology. But yeah, so how was let's do the comedy and review. Did you do comedy this last week? I haven't.
I did 13 and went to Dunbar's and Combs show and the Dalek show at the pizza place.
Oh yeah, review that. How is that? Who was on that show for those listening?
No, it was Combs and Dunbar and Rob and the great Andrea Fenton.
Oh, the Fent Dog.
Fent Dog. Coming up with blanks now.
Oh, Campbell.
Campbell was there. Yes, Campbell
we
Gibson. We love Campbell Gibson, folks. This guy is a
He's the
great
best.
guy. Not as good as his brother Charlie, but he's.
You think I think Calvin's better than both of them.
I like Calvin more.
Oh no, I like. Actually, I think Charlie is a rat bastard. I prefer Campbell.
Yeah, I saw a flyer.
That's what it is about Charlie. He's no good. He rapes.
I don't think he does that,
Oh.
but I think there was a billboard, like a fake billboard thing, like post on Instagram, but Charlie was on it for a show, and I thought, what a waste of billboard space. Charlie Gibson. Ugh.
Oh, we'd love to have him thrown off the billboard.
Should I say the great Charlie line?
Yeah, tell him the Charlie line. For two comics
I
in
forget
the
what I was
scene.
talking about, but I said, yeah, I joined this thing. Maybe it was a contest or some.
I know what it is.
Or some show. Some people know what it is. And I was like, I'd rather join the Klan. He'd go, oh, we'd love to have you.
Oh, Charlie, you should. So Charlie gets on that hood. You don't even know it's him. Man, we got to have those. I want to have those boys on. They should be the next guests, but I want to have them separate.
Okay.
We could just get one of them on, and then we'll have somebody else, and then we'll get the other one on later.
Yeah, we should.
Maybe next week we could get Cam while Charlie does his mic.
I want to plug this. I want to do our first live show.
We are?
I want to do this for the November election.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I'm in.
To see JFK win or RFK Jr. win.
I want to be that worm, man. What that ate his brain?
How did he get that? Just eating bad food or something? Or
I don't know. God, if that happens, what's going
the
to happen
vaccine?
to us?
Yeah, who knows? Yeah.
Well, he used to do heroin. He got caught with heroin tons of times in the past.
Really?
RFK? I mean,
why are they doing heroin?
I mean, your dad gets shot when you're 10 years old.
That's true. I forgot about that.
Or no, I think he was 13. That might be the worst age.
Is that son of Sam that killed his dad?
No, it was Sirhan.
Sirhan.
But it wasn't. It was the government.
Sirhan.
The government did all four of them in the 60s. Malcolm, Martin Luther King, and the Kennedys.
Green ham I am.
A court found that the CIA likely did it, held the government responsible in an appeal over Martin Luther King, but no one cared because he's black.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, they killed the Kennedys too. But yeah, when he was like 6 or 7, John, right? No, because John was 63, then Bobby was 68, so 4.5 years it was. So if he was 13, then he would have been 8 or 9. Imagine that your uncle's the president, shot dead.
Yeah.
Your dad's gonna be the president. Well, son, it happened again. Oh no! Then getting ready for the 72 election, Ted's gonna run. Well, Bobby Jr. Oh, no, Uncle Ted's not dead, is he? No, but he drowned a whore. He drove off a bridge drunk in a car.
Oh.
Oh, well, that's not so bad. Let me get some heroin.
We haven't had assassinations, but we've had self-immolations a lot. We had the guy that did it outside the
Well,
UN.
now assassinations, I think they're just made to look like accidents.
Yeah.
Like better than they were before.
Yeah.
Princess Diana was killed for sure.
But why was she killed?
I don't know. I don't pay attention to British horse shit. I don't give a. I hate the British, dude. I hate their accents. I don't watch any shows with the You know that sex education show?
My roommates were watching it in college. That's something I didn't want to watch.
Some fucking trendy show that stupid women like. British accents. I had to watch that once. I was at some girl's place. She was putting it on. And it's like, that 70s show, it's funny you brought it up because that should be the, if you were born between like 93 and 2003, that should be your post-sexual intercourse show. That 70s show, maybe George Lopez, maybe Fresh Prince. It should not be sex education, a bunch of British assholes walking around fucking. I remember being so angry.
Because I
took
feel
$20
I feel
from
like
the girl's purse.
I feel like with like it being less taboo, it makes the shows worse when regards to like sex topics.
Oh my God!
When
It's just a bunch of stupid whores.
When everything was behind the curtain, it was a lot better because you had to do better writing to get the meaning
exactly.
out.
I'll tell you what it is. A lot of these fucking whores. It's like, well, let's validate the feelings that some of these dumb whores feel by putting better looking whores. And it's like, do you understand that it's you as a fucking regular person acting the way that hot women do on TV? You don't get that same type of traction. You don't get that same type of a pass when it comes to being eccentric.
Right.
You have to be on your best. Like Carmelo Hayes just said that Shawn Michaels told him, since you're not as big a wrestler as all the others, you're going to have to outwork them. You're going to have to be better than the others in every other category to make up for it. That's how it is with non-good-looking women. You're going to have to be on your best cocksucking behavior. Sorry.
Brother.
Sorry, horse.
Sorry, horse.
I love women. I do. I'm just joking. I respect them. I think that they're brave. I think they're right. They're good. No, I wouldn't care if they all died and we all had to be gay.
What was your new shirt? What did it say on that?
Even a girl boss needs a forehead kiss sometimes. Oh, I like it because it's lightly condescending. I'll wear it this week. I'll soak through it, sweaty.
I hope they put that on the spheres to zoom in over your shirt.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I could, finally they might as well put that up there. What else are they gonna do? I didn't have anything to say about it. I didn't have anything worthwhile to say. But what else is there to talk about this week?
NBA playoffs.
Oh, no, I thought you were. I thought I was waiting. I thought you wanted to bring up the ghosts in the graveyard again. Did Tom address our response?
He didn't have a show, I don't think.
He hasn't had a show. Well, maybe that's because Tom is dead. I killed him. He is the ghost in the graveyard right now. Tom, that's right. Tommy, after is afterlife. I murdered Tom Connors. He's deceased. And Wellborn's hosting the show himself.
Finally, the show got better.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. This week's episode is canceled. Wellborn is in Delta City. No, that's again, I love the Delta 8s. But yeah, Tom Connors made that song about us last week. I promised a response song, but I was too busy. If he's Kendrick and we're Drake, I was too busy fucking Gibby in the ass.
Well, we love Tom Connors.
Oh,
folks,
yeah, we love
guy.
Tom. We love Tom. He's a gem. We love his sport jackets. He's a Providence, Rhode Island aesthetic type of guy. Could be in a Fairley Brothers movie.
Yes. Did you see that Ric Flair got kicked out of some pizza shop?
Yeah, I saw that.
He's a fucking maniac.
Yeah, he's a drug addict. Well, we saw Ric Flair. We've been laughing about this for a few weeks. Brian Alvarez, a wrestling commentator. I don't have my phone. I don't know what I did. Oh, here it is. Where I'm going to play. I'll play it. I got it.
You got it?
Yeah, it's they're talking about Ric Flair had a heart attack during his match. Supposedly. I don't even believe him. But Ric Flair wrestled last year at 77. He had a professional wrestling match, and he supposedly had a heart attack in it. And this guy was speculating he had some information too about people who were there with Ric Flair about why he was struggling despite training for weeks and months leading up to this.
Can't be the fact he's 80 years old.
Yeah, well, that could be it. That could actually be it. Hold on, here we go.
It was all out the window. He was drinking, up all night, drinking, and I don't know if you guys wrestled or not. It's not a good thing.
Oh, we should have pulled it up on there. He was talking about Ric Flair, and he goes, he was out all night, and we laugh about what happened to Otis Tillman. He was supposed to record the pod tonight. Well, it all went out the window. He was out drinking.
Popping at the light. Drinking. I liked in that match, Ric Flair would always, he was thinking like he was like getting put in the corner. And he started going like this. He started going, oh. And then the wrestler would come over and he'd poke him in the eye. He would fake a heart attack in the ring.
Oh, my God. Why did he wear that purple outfit, though? That was awful.
It would look worse if he had no shirt.
No, but he should have worn red or black.
Yeah.
The Nature Boy. That's
the Nature Boy.
Stuff like that makes me sad seeing that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It's one thing if he was like 60-something and he did that, but to be damn near 80 is just, that's not right. He wrestled too long to begin with.
One of the funniest clips is him getting suplexed off the ladder by Matt Hardy and the way he sells it. Do you ever see the way he sells it?
Oh, yeah. I love that.
Should I pull it up?
Yeah, pull it up. Here's Ric Flair falling off. This is damn near 60.
These ladder matches, but Matt Hardy's in his JR. That was nasty. He's hurt.
That's my grandfather getting out of the chair. Flair's the best, though.
I can't say what this is from, Luke, but you're sitting in a room and you just hear Ric Flair yelling. Imagine being in another room and you just hear somebody yelling like that. Would you get up? I wouldn't get off the couch if I heard somebody scream.
I would have left. Went in the other direction and just left.
Ric Flair, oh my God. He's going to go the way of the Gene Hackman, get shriveled. Well, he already is. He's in his Gene Hackman. He lived too long.
He's living a good life for his age.
Yeah,
he's still drinking. Drinking.
He's getting high every day.
Yeah.
The pot probably does him good.
Oh, yeah, it probably gets rid of all the pain and stuff like that.
No, it does help with that.
Oh, yeah.
Can you beat the emotional pain? Can he outweigh his outrun his demons?
I think he can.
Well, I think he has for long enough. Like, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? The book on Ric Flair has already been written. Now he's just waiting to die.
Did you see the tickets for the cheapest seats at Clash at the Castle?
How much are they?
$400. That's insane.
To sit there with a bunch of guys who feel like they've never been at a wrestling show before, who act like they've never been to a wrestling show.
What is it in France or is?
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's going to be like that there too.
Yeah.
The English people fucking love themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I see London. I see France.
Yeah.
But we'll get to the NBA playoffs right now. Because I wanted to bring up some stuff about them too. These who's on tonight? I believe it's the Knicks and Pacers game 5, right?
I thought it was Celtics and Cavs, but I couldn't.
No, they played. Celtics and Cavs played yesterday. The Celtics got them on the ropes, and then the Thunder evened it up too. That was a pretty good game. Thunder and Mavs, I hope, goes 7. I think this Pacers and Knicks series is absolutely going 7.
Oh, yeah.
But the Knicks have to win. The Knicks are getting worn out.
Yeah.
Tom Thibodeau plays them 48 minutes a game. Josh Hart, in a game that went to overtime the other day, played 50-something minutes. There's 48 minutes in a regular game. And this is why the guy never wins a title. He plays all his guys until they get hurt.
Yes.
Jalen Brunson, hurt. He got hurt in the last game, playing hurt now. Thibodeau is just an idiot. And the NBA wants this New York-Boston Conference Finals bad because that's going to draw a lot of ratings, way more than Indiana would. But Thibodeau might ruin it for him. I hope it happens. I hope it's a Knicks-Celtics Conference Final.
I like the Knicks. I like DiVincenzo and Hart and Brunson.
Oh yeah, all the Villanova.
I like Tatum too.
I don't like Tatum.
Who else is on the Celtics that's good?
Jaylen Brown, Porzingis, Drew Holiday.
I like Michael Rappaport always had a great line where he was talking about who the fuck do we just sign? Who? Pingus. Who the hell's this guy?
That's racist.
It is. But
OG Anunoby. No, he's on the Knicks.
I like who else is I like the Pacers a lot. I like Halliburton.
Oh yeah.
Orchestrate the BPO spill. Actually, Halliburton did do that. Siakam's great.
Miles Turner. Siakam's all right.
He's all right. He was great like 5 years ago. I think. I don't really know much about basketball.
He was okay. He's like he's like a third best player on a title team.
Who else is in this? So who do you think is going to come down to in the finals?
Miles Turner's on them. They got a few good players. The Pacers do.
I hope
TJ McConnell. He's my favorite.
I hope it's Mavs and Knicks finals.
I don't think there's a chance. That'd be a great story for Brunson. It's going to be. The Celtics are making it out of the East. None of these other teams are any good. If the Celtics were in the West, whichever team you replaced them with from the West would win the East. Like any of the 4 teams left in the West, if the Celtics weren't there, would win the East.
It's always been like that, though, huh? The West has always been better than the East.
Yeah, it's been like that for a long time. Well, actually, the East a couple of years ago bulked up again once
Kawhi was on the Raptors and all that.
Yeah, well, there were a few, like the Bucks, the Celtics. It was like when LeBron first went to the Lakers, it somehow worked out that the West ended up being easier because that was when Durant left the Warriors. It was when the Spurs got old and started losing. So then the East was actually pretty brolic.
What year did LeBron was his first year in L.A.?
18.
Really?
Yeah, 18.
Oh, wow.
19 he went. And they missed the playoffs. Then 1920 they won the Mickey Mouse.
Yes.
Then they lost the next year to the Suns. Then they lost the next year to who'd they lose to?
The Nuggets, right?
Let's see. They lost to the Suns in 21. No, they lost to somebody else in 22, I think. Then they lost to the Nuggets in 23. Yeah, I don't even remember, dude. There's so much to remember.
Oh yeah.
I'm getting too old for it. I have like a photographic memory of some of these basketball playoff brackets, but sometimes it's too much. But the bottom line is that it's a new league. Whoever wins, the best player on the team is going to have never won unless it's the Nuggets again, and they will have only won last year, right? Because who's the best player other than Jokic left that's won a title? It's got to be Kyrie, and he's not the number one on his team. Then Siakam, right? He's not the number one on his team.
Who did he win a ring with?
The Raptors.
Okay.
Yeah, who else? Luka's the best player. He hasn't won. None of the Wolves guys. None of the Thunder guys, obviously. They're really young. Then Celtics, Cavs. This East is a joke. The Bruins, the Bucks should be ashamed of themselves firing a coach when they're 30 and 37.
He just signed to the Suns.
Budenholzer?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not who they fired him and brought in a different guy. And then that guy went 30 and 13 and they fired him and brought in Doc.
Yeah.
All these guys get fired a year or two after they win a title.
Yeah.
Nick Nurse wins
But
a title.
I think Budenholzer got signed by the Suns.
He did.
Yeah.
$50 million contract, too.
I don't know why they got rid of Budenholzer. It made no sense. To me, at least.
Giannis probably didn't like him. That's the only thing I could think of. They just try to do whatever they can.
Probably trying to cut his brother because this guy's costing us like $10 million. Just get rid of him. Thanasis Antetokounmpo.
Sounds like a fucking one of the guys from the Broken Matt Hardy universe. Thanasis Antetokounmpo. Brother Negro.
Brother Nero.
I knew you'd come. Oh, my God. Matt, the Hardy Boys... Is there a wrestling group right now doing more damage to their legacy than the Hardy Boys are?
Jericho.
Actually, I think the Learning Tree is better than what he's done the last 2 years.
I agree. I actually agree with you on that.
Yeah. It's he hasn't before that. I don't think he'd done anything good since the last time he really after he lost to Orange Cassidy, that really fucked him.
When he first had the inner circle with Guevara and
It was awesome.
But the Santana and Ortiz, I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh, that first episode and then that promo he cut where he said Jack Swagger was a stupid idea from bad creative, but that's all gone now.
Yeah.
In 2019, that's a great line.
Oh yeah. But it was really undone by saying, Jack Swagger sucks. So
I thought he was pretty good actually. I thought Jack Swagger was all right.
I liked him in The Real Americans.
Oh yeah, he can wrestle and he brings the pedigree of being a real college wrestler.
Yeah, but he had no personality.
None. Jack Swagger
Sneaking across our borders.
I think, as I've always said, what's done in AEW when Cody left, that killed him.
Oh yeah,
Cody should have stayed there. They made a mistake when they said he would never be champion there so early on in the company because all those guys have to be champion. Eventually, one of the Young Bucks have to be.
No, they do not.
They do. They gotta be. I don't think they should.
World champion?
They're not good enough for it, but
No.
they're gonna be champ. They're each gonna have their turn.
As world champions?
They booked the thing. I don't care what anybody says. They booked the fucking thing.
They booked a thing, but that's a horrible idea.
Yeah, but they're gonna book themselves to be the champions. Vince McMahon booked himself to win the Royal Rumble.
Vince McMahon, to me, honestly, is a more believable wrestler than the Young Bucks.
Vince McMahon at 55 would have beat the shit out of either Young Buck.
Yeah, and he put up a good fight at 70 too. But he wouldn't win. But
yeah. What wrestlers do you think the Young Bucks could beat up in WWE right now? Ricochet?
No.
Yeah, Ricochet's black. I bet you Bianca Belair would beat up either of the Young Bucks.
I agree.
And Rhea and Cargill. Oh my God!
Cargill will destroy him. Who? What the hell? JD McDonough. They could beat him up.
I don't know. JD McDonough. That should be Buddy Murphy. Buddy Murphy's imagine. I never thought I'd say this in my life. That's a bootleg Buddy Murphy. That JD McDonough.
They could probably beat up Dominic.
Yeah, Dominic's he's a great heel.
I love Dominic,
but he's a nepo baby.
Oh my God,
he would have never got a chance. He would have had to grind it out for years.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But also when you're a kid and you've got people. Actually, I shouldn't even say that because it's well, I feel bad for him because he had people fake fighting over custody of him on television. But also it's a Mexican in a custody battle. Oh, you mean every Mexican? So.
And they do climb ladders in the actual custody battles too.
Where the fuck is Vicky? But instead he's punching a hole in drywall on Christmas Day.
Mi putas a sangres.
But I love Norristown.
That means you make my blood boil. My mom's ex-boyfriend used to say it all the time, yelling at my mom.
Oh man, yeah. What's happening with that guy these days?
He's in Mexico. He got deported. My mom deported him.
She deported him?
Yeah, she would get in fights with her Mexican boyfriend. She'd call ICE and get him deported.
That's got to be a real dude.
That's why I know some. It's true. Yeah.
Oh man, did you ever worry about them coming back when she deport them?
After the fifth one, you kind of stop. We have a whole subsection of the MS-13 we're on their chopping list.
Yeah, what every time one of them would go, would she come make another mark on the wall?
George Bush said, "Christian, you're doing a good job here."
She'd be there. Siete.
She was George Bush's immigration advisor.
Oh my God.
Christian, you bring over these Mexicans. You want to get rid of them?
That's awesome.
Oh, George, sure thing, George.
All right, this is George Costanza. If he was trying to get, they just don't have any business here, Jerry. Why are they here? They got their own place. Go back.
Don't you like Apple Store? Love Apple Store, Jerry.
But George, where are they supposed to go? How about we send them to your apartment, Elaine? Maybe a few of them could stay in your couch. Oh, I don't know about that. Yeah, Jerry, I got 14 Mexicans living in my apartment. They said, oh, it's roomy.
What's going on in there? It's Cinco de Mayo, Jerry. I had a great tweet that got no likes.
They're Hispanic.
This is a tweet I had
He's
a
a
while
puto, Jerry.
before I got Twitter back. It was Julia Louis-Dreyfus on Sesame Street, and I tweeted this Seinfeld sketch. Jerry walks in and sees her with Elmo. He goes, "Elaine, don't tell me." And Elaine makes like a quirky face and he goes, "You had sex with Elmo?" And Elaine says, "Well, we were by the produce stand saying our ABCs, and one thing led to another." And then George goes, I've always had a thing for Miss Piggy." And Kramer goes, "Elaine, those mumbles are riddled with disease."
You never know who's... Jerry, his hand was inside Elmo! You know what this means. You've had a three-way.
You're a Muppet.
You are. This is iteration.
You're Snuffy. You're Big Bird.
Meanwhile, Jerry's fucking 14-year-olds in the mouth.
That's a big thing. He's people are all mad at him because he's pro-Israel. I go,
Shocker.
are you surprised
He's a Jew.
the rich Jewish guy is pro-Israel?
Queers for Palestine. That's the movement I want to be part of. Queers for Palestine, women who just happen to be funny comedians.
Blacks for Trump.
Blacks for Trump. Only one of those groups exists. God, let's talk about this Trump rally in Wildwood over the weekend. We didn't go, but I think I wish that happened in summer. If that happened in the summer, we could have got Joe G, Steve. We all could have gone and tailgated at the beach and just listened to it.
Would have been fun. I want to go to one of those like raw house shows at the Wildwood Convention Center.
They do them there?
They used to. I haven't seen one. They've been there since 2019.
Oh my God, what a sick world!
I love Wildwood.
I've never been.
Really?
No.
Never you ever go to the shore in Jersey before or no?
Yeah, I've been there a couple times in college. I've been to Ocean City, Maryland.
It's probably better than Wildwood then.
Well, Wildwood, you know what it is? I'm just not a piece of trash.
Well, hey, the Kincaids took their family vacations there every year.
Well, I'll tell you what, they don't have the class of me. That's
Where would you go on vacation?
Ocean City, Maryland.
That's
It's the same thing. I was just being fake uppity. It's the same thing.
Probably same distance too.
From where I was, I think Ocean City's a little farther.
Okay.
But who cares? You know, you go to I liked it as a kid. I can't go to the beach now and enjoy it.
Really?
No.
You don't like?
I don't go in the water.
Oh, why?
Well, I do, but I don't need to.
I love the water.
I don't care about the water. I go in and then it's like, all right, here I am.
Yeah.
But also, I didn't have anybody in my age group there with me.
Yeah, that's the big part.
So I'd be out there by myself. A cardboard box washed up on the beach. It's a guy! Actually, it's a them.
You know what I've been thinking about recently? I love this old man Jenkins. Hey, I saw you on TV last night. You did? Yeah, on the commercial. I'm trying to, oh, wow. Yeah. See you later, Brad Flakes. What a nice cereal box.
Solo record. That same episode, SpongeBob gets back from scrubbing urinals, which is what all creatives should be doing for a living. And Mr. Krabs goes, SpongeBob, those heads better be beautiful. They are, Mr. Krabs, and so is mine. But when they said solo record, he wiped the thing of fucking a stain off the urinal and looks at himself.
Oh, yes.
Solo record. And The best time to wear a striped sweater is all the time. One with the collar turtleneck.
That's perfectly
That's
cute.
the kind. 'Cause when you wear it. Then he cooks them. I'm so glad I gave up fry cooking for this.
I like the one scene in SpongeBob where they're talking about, like, I don't know what episode it was. They're talking about, like, they're like lucky knickknacks or something like that. Do you remember that one?
Lucky Knickknacks.
Knickknacks.
Yeah, that's a
They're
wide
like
receiver for the
Lucky
Battle
Knickknacks?
Hawks.
Yeah, it's
Lucky
a-
Knickknacks.
It's like, I don't know how it goes, but like he goes, like some lady goes, lucky horseshoes, and the other guy goes, boo boo keys.
That was Bubble Buddy.
That's what it was. Boo boo keys.
He called us fat. Eating the celery.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Then SpongeBob takes his imaginary friend Bubble, for those who think they're too cool for SpongeBob. He takes him into the bathroom and lets the Bubble friend pretend to use the bathroom. And he goes, it's his first time on his own. Congratulations. Oh my god. Alan, could you imagine walking around with something as ridiculous as Bubble Buddy?
We need to get an Alan cam for the show.
And Alan, oh, that'd be great. Here, we'll get him on.
And here is the illustrious Alan. He's not in frame. Alan, how are you today?
I'm feeling good.
What's your favorite SpongeBob episode?
The one where he becomes feral and moves into the woods.
I thought it was going to be the unicorn one. Or the seahorse one, actually.
Mystery?
Mystery, yes.
That's racist. She's a horse. I'm a unicorn.
I'm sorry, Alan. Sorry.
All right. We're having a good time. He rests behind my... Alan is perfect shape and size
Yes,
for behind
for
the neck.
back of for the nape of the neck.
Oh, the nape of the neck. The nape of the neck.
Well, we're at 55. I mean,
You know what it's time for?
the movie.
The movie.
Planet of the Apes?
I was trying to think of a Vegas-themed one. Let's do the Have we done Hangover yet?
No.
We haven't? I
No.
feel like we have. I was going to say maybe Leaving Las Vegas. Have you seen that?
No, I've seen Hangover, though.
All right.
3 white women.
Yep. And they're all going to get raped. And then one's going to get double raped.
No. This isn't a Tarantino movie. It's
Yeah.
Ghouls.
No, what happens is they all get roofied. So a guy could send them in the... That's what had happened. They would get attacked. That's how they'd forget what happened. Some guy would roofie them. Because women can't do drugs on their own. It's always a man. Ask Kate Quigley how that goes.
I disagree with that statement. But
No, but that's like in Hollywood, you couldn't show a woman getting, like, especially a memory loss thing in Vegas. Like, you couldn't have that happen in a movie these days with it being the woman's fault, because it would look
would
like
they drug them? Oh, no, Alan put...
Alan did it. Yeah.
So why would you do that?
I just wanted everyone to have fun. All right, but it would be 3 women. Mr. Chow would be the hero.
Mr. Chow would be,
Alan would be... They'd all
Mike
be...
Tyson would be Brittany Griner.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. At least Brittany Griner never went to jail for rape.
That's a good point.
Why does Mike Tyson get a pass? Mike Tyson is a convicted rapist.
Mike Tyson is a very likable guy.
I know, but he's an actual convicted rapist.
Yeah, but I guess
he's
Mel
Mel Gibson insulted the Jews, and Mike Tyson can get more roles in Hollywood than Mel Gibson, and Mel Gibson's a great actor.
Mike Tyson is just, I don't know, he is likable though.
Yeah, I hope he beats Jake Paul's ass. You know what a farce that fight's gonna be?
I know. I want to watch that though.
The nosebleeds in a place as big as the Link, $500,
Whoa!
and they're doing 8 2-minute rounds.
Oh, it's at 8 2-minute rounds.
Somehow the fucking Texas board sanctioned it. It's a real fight. They were going to be wearing headgear and stuff, but this is like an actual, like, this counts towards Mike Tyson's professional boxing record.
Well, how much is Jake Paul paying Mike Tyson to
They're
lose
making
this
a
fight?
fortune to
Yeah.
lose.
Yeah.
Well, Mike Tyson's not going to be, after 2 rounds, he's going to be done. Guys that are 60 cannot box.
I know, but Mike's a fucking maniac.
So is Jake Paul. I
Yeah,
mean,
but
Mike Tyson. He's
Mike
60
Tyson's
years old.
crazy though. I know, but Mike Tyson takes shrooms and shit. I want Mike Tyson to win.
Me too. That's the whole point of watching it. But Michael Jordan, any guy in the G League could beat Michael Jordan right now,
That's
one-on-one.
one of the things I'm jealous about the older generation. They saw Mike Tyson in his prime.
Me too. Oh,
That's-
that must have been good. Mike Tyson, Michael Jordan, early 90s. Mike Tyson, Michael Jordan. You had football wasn't that great. You had the end of the 49ers
Yeah.
and stuff. Who else? Baseball.
Baseball was good in the 90s.
There was a strike though, a lockout that
Oh, there
canceled
was,
the
yeah.
World Series. The end of the 90s, they built a lot back up with the home run stuff in the Yankees. But I guess it really would have just been late
He had
90s.
Barry.
Oh, the Barry. Yeah, he was, but he wasn't. He,
He
was
was
still,
late early 2000s.
and late 90s, but he wasn't on the juice. He was a Hall of Fame player with Pittsburgh before he got to the Giants,
I know.
and then he got on the roids. He'd have made the Hall of Fame anyway. The other one,
Still should.
the Penguins, they won 2 cups, Mario Lemieux in the 90, 91, but and all the great music was happening. The 91 was a great time. 91. Anyway, well, The Hangover, it would be a white man's fault.
Yes.
The drug dealer would be a white. It would have been
Alan
spring.
would still be a white guy in that movie.
Yes. No, yeah. Or to be Melissa McCarthy, like she played the
Yes.
same.
They'd flip roles.
She's my least favorite actress. I hate Melissa McCarthy.
She was, she's not. She's good. She has some good SNL skits. She's pretty
When she was
funny.
that Spicer guy, that was pretty funny.
That was funny when she played like an abuse. She played like a Bob Knight type coach, and the skit for women's basketball was pretty funny.
Wow. Well, I hope she dies. All right.
All right, guys.
Thank you, everybody.
so much.
Episode 29, potentially the last episode if I die.
In the books, folks.
All right, bye.